Hello everyone, welcome back to Fibulaim and Baldur's Gate 3. The Dark Urge Satu continues her bullying of Act 1's greatest challenges. Now, on hotfix number 31. There were a few hotfixes and bug fixes. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you'd like to see it for yourself, but thankfully it didn't fix our infinite money trick, so I'm perfectly satisfied. If you've been enjoying the series thus far and are as excited as I am for the shenanigans of the day, whoops, feel over at the video. It does help out the channel. Love is blossoming between these two characters, and while I was setting things up, Gale actually asked Karlach what he should do if there was a certain someone who showed him affection. Should we ask him about that?
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Aww. What can you do? What did you think about what I pictured when we were connected by the weave?
Oh, I was surprised, but pleasantly so. Just like I said.
Good.
The madness that has befallen us. It seems almost out of place to think of a kiss. And yet, now more than ever, it's important to recall what makes us human. Well, you know what I mean.
I was about to say.
A stolen glance. That sudden heartbeat. Sometimes the little things are worth more than kingdoms. They promise things to come.
Aww. Well, that was surprisingly wholesome. I never realized it was so easy to cast magic.
I assure you it's not.
Ha!
Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Of course, as a warlock, your patron endows you with many such powers, otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift.
Oh, I do. I do greatly. Well, you know, before I step away, Gale, you need to know that I have violent thoughts. Depraved thoughts. Ones that refuse to go away.
We all have those from time to time.
Well,
I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too.
alliteration. The book.
As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
You should have seen what I thought about when I first met you. Well, thank you, Gale, for that insight. Today, we have been exploring the adventures of the altruistic Megalomania. But so far, we have only seen Satu's altruistic side. So today, I thought we would break out the Megalomaniac side. And of course, we're starting that by fulfilling the wish of our dream guardian and consuming the Mind Flare parasites.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you.
Why are you so quiet?
You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Let us believe our visitor, shall we?
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Okay. Wait, I have 4? So this is the Illithid Power Scream. Currently, we can access this first and second tier. I have no plans to go to this locked one. But, you know, things change. We'll see how it all goes. So I think the most obvious one is Luck of the Far Realms. So we'll grab the very beginning, the first attack roll or ability check you make against any target, gains a bonus equal to your proficiency, and the Luck of the Far Realms. Once per long rest, you can change a successful attack roll against a foe into a critical hit. That could be the difference between success and failure. There's an additional 1d4 psychic damage, but you take 1d4 psychic. We could also do Concentrated Blast. We will be concentrating on quite a few things, but I don't know if that's ideal. Fortune is also pretty good. Good charm, I don't think I need to. Transfuse health. You can sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting them 10 temporary hit points. I think we just want this stuff. So, the Concentrated Blast. We'll see if we make use of that. The Psionic Backlash can inflict... When an enemy uses within 9 meters cast a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage to the caster per spell's level. Isn't there a silence, or is that one of these? Could be. And then we want Cold the Weak as well, which we can... Uh-oh. Did I find a little mistake-a-roo? So I think what happened was it auto-consumed these, but it didn't actually consume them. Well, that was our first step in the Megalomania. Let's go to the second one.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Oh, you know what? I should leave camp real quick, just in case.
Examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
I mean, she's right next to me. That should be close enough, right?
Cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
You know, we'll put it away for a second. They are right next to me in the cutscene, but I don't know if they'll actually count as being right next to me, so we will depart. We're here in the sunlit wetlands. Isn't this such a beautiful place? Because I sense, my spidey senses are tingling, something is quite wrong with this place. But first,
You try
the
to
book.
examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. It does look cursed now that I'm staring at this longer. Open the book. Oh, we got double disapproval. Wow. I expected Gil to approve of this.
Pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Warlock saving throw. Ask your patron to guard your mind and turn the next page. I believe this can only be done against, or once. For the first page, that
The
is.
symbols move aggressively, probing your mental defenses. Your patron is there to defend you, but there's only so much they can do.
Really? Turn another page. This one is wisdom. We're getting benefits from so many things. It's nice. I'm not getting guidance, though. I don't like that.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Oh, these are saving throws, not, checks. I see. Urge your hand to turn another page. We need a 20 here. One short. No. We have 4 inspiration for a reason. Let's go. We have 4 inspiration for a reason. Let's go. Nailed it. Only took 2 tries.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
Secrets of the Necromancer. Okay, so you disapproved of it, but you get a inspiration for it. Fair enough. Also, I was just reading all my like books and stuff. And Gale got an inspiration point for reading one of the things about the Arcane Forge.
Something's on my mind.
Do you know any sheep that hiss? That's so weird. That's so strange, so peculiar. Critical miss. Oh, that's so funny. I critically missed, and he didn't care. Well, I mean...
Quite ready for you.
Okay.
Looking ahead.
And thanks for popping the trap for me, bro.
Handy.
Wow. That worked out well, didn't it?
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Oh.
Another step forward.
Well, you know what foul abomination this is. I like how this one transformed too.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
There we go. We broke the illusion.
A rough tempest I will raise.
An illusion?
Will ascend.
What are you hiding? Alright. 80% critical miss. Well done. Let's see if we can blind this one. 90%. Cool. We blinded him. Move over here.
Still on my feet.
Now, Satu. Come over here. And boomin'. This is once per long rest, so we're just not gonna change it. We'll take our shank. Annoying though it is to have that continuously reappear on my screen.
Gone with the weave.
Now, Gale. What does this do again? I believe this guy will try and do like a throwing attack of some kind.
Outflank.
Oh, by the way, thank you for the suggestion. I've given Gale the Bracers of Defense, which is +2 AC when not wearing armor. This once belonged to Karlach, but,
That's all that matters.
you know, she's doing better things. I didn't attack at all, but
Another
can't really.
fight. Let's go.
Hello.
Where do I go from here?
Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Oh. Ooh. That was rude. Okay, well.
Put him up.
Yeet. Then I'll back up. Yeet.
Idea, Karlach.
Great idea, Karlach. I agree.
I am fury.
Now, Satu probably can't get into melee. No, she can. Well, never say no. GG. No, I don't want to use that. Maybe I should click it just so it goes away.
They should all be running.
Well, team, wouldn't you know?
Move with purpose.
There was indeed a curiosity. Would have guessed the hissing sheep were, they were just a little too strange for me. I can't believe there would be red caps here. Who could possibly have the power? Uh-oh. To command the Fae. This place is full of traps. And some really gnarly things happen if we don't heal up. Oh. Would you look at that? I was always wondering where these guys went. Tattered letter. Pitchfork. Let's speak with them. By opening the book, we just now have Speak with Dead bound to us, so we can ask them what's up. Journal updated. Save Mayrina. Oh, I probably should have read my letter too.
Kill the hag.
The hag? How did you plan on killing this hag?
We pitchforks. Stupid.
Yeah, stupid indeed. There was some sort of roll that happened. How do you know your sister is even here?
No.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. What drove your sister to leave?
She's scared she won't be a good mom. But she will. I know it.
All right. We can ask him too. 20 turns. I need to use Lesser Restoration on this.
The
Get rid of
corpse
it.
regards you lifelessly.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Why come here?
My sister went to Ethel.
I see.
Husband died. Wants him back.
All right. I mean, you know, resurrection is possible. Of course, I believe originally, this may still be the case in the actual tabletop, but you needed a diamond to cast resurrection, I believe. Dear Joel and Tamir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. Be back soon, so not a word to Ma'am. All right? She has enough on her plate. Mayrina. And now your brothers are dead. Good job. Great job, in fact. So if you just come straight from the Goblin Village here, the Blighted Village, you run into them confronting Ethel. And so, you know, that's when you know. You learn that she's a hag, and then you go to this her little hut, and you can confront her, and blah, 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 blah. That's usually how that pans out. But because you came through the back door, let's return after the wearer dashes, which actually can jump. Because you came through the back door, things weren't so simple, you know? Send those to camp. There's an achievement to fulfill a rest condition with just alcohol. Maybe I should try. I don't really need this. Wonder how that works with warlocks, though. Do we get like a warlock spell slot, or?
Hey, good looking.
Huh. Do I need to do this? Nice. Flesh rotting has been fixed. I'm currently just using the spectator eyes.
Should mind my step.
I don't know if we'll use its abilities, but we have them, you know? The Ray of Fear and the Wounding Ray. Just in case. You never know when something might be useful. Collapsed Burrow. Okay. I think we've gotten... I'm just clearing out the map here, but I think we've gotten everything that's here. The only thing left to do is to return to the hag and confront her. Let her know that I know her truth and she killed some innocent people. And well, the altruist in me is just not going to let that slide. I found a little froggy. An adult frog.
Leaves! Shallow water! Green leaves! Shallow water!
What are you croaking on about?
Green leaves! Shallow water!
A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong.
Burn! Bleed! Kill!
Perhaps I should just go.
Leaves, shallow water, green leaves, shallow water.
Okay, that's not alarming at all. Very well. We'll leave him to his fate. For now. Most likely the hag is involved in that. And well, there's one way to get rid of a hag's addlement. The addling. The hag is missing.
That is no ordinary fireplace. There's something there, beyond the flames.
Well. Well done, Gale. You spotted it. The overgrown tunnel. What foul witchcraft will we find down here?
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Marina is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating. Ha!
Okay. She has fun dialogue, by the way, if you're a paladin.
What's that?
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
See, that's why you never make a deal with the Fae.
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Huh. What if I move the head? Oh. Bagran succumbed to death. Well. Blinded elf. A watery eye.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
So you ripped her eyeball out? Let's have a chat.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Is there anything I should know about this place? Oh. No, I'm good. Why'd you go to the hag?
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Yeah. What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Alright. Family portrait.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
And so she petrified him. Cute.
Stop, please, please. My gentle Lauren.
Oh.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
No time to chat. I'm here to kill the hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
They are left as scabs of life, while she spits on the beauty their death would sow.
Oh, it's a Dark Urge thing. Is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run.
Oh. So no.
Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
I can see through you, you know. I can just walk right
You
in.
see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Well, you gotta open.
You feel the barest hint of life from within the door. You see the hag with a
You
jerk.
can just walk right in. Okay.
Don't! No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look! Mustn't see!
I am not your enemy, Wood Elf. What ails you?
I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Hmm. Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing is not real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth! See death! All future!
That's so. What does my future hold?
Always ask! Never good! Never see! Never! Gods! Don't hurt me! Oh, please! Please! Please, please, please!
Be calm. I am not sworn to Lolth. You need not fear me.
Not drow! Never drow! Monster! Monster!
Rude.
Mind dripping! Flesh peeling! Mind flayer!
Look at me. I'm not a mind flayer.
No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
I know, right?
Stop! Please!
Still me.
Please!
Even after everything.
Wait!
A
Wait!
thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet.
Alright, so there's something fun we can do. I don't actually know how the spells work. The spell works. Oh, it's a concentration. Do you know this, Gale? So, we can... I'm not sure I'm going to get everyone else through here, though. What we can do, I'll just use the scroll, it's fine. I can cast this on myself. And now we have protection from evil and good, which means I can take this and plop it on. This is the Whispering Mask. Part of the flock. Auntie Ethel welcomes you, dearie.
Hello, Petal. My, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you.
You can try. Now, normally, this allows her to influence you.
Even sweet.
But it's not going to be possible thanks to the protection from good and evil. So, what we can do... Satu can now walk through here safely. She can even chat with these,
Must think I'm one of them.
yes, these individuals.
If you hurt Auntie, I'll cut out your eyes.
Can I, like,
Stop fighting me, Petal.
actually talk to them?
Auntie only wants what's best for us.
Does she? I don't know if I believe you. So, as you know, just because Satu is here doesn't mean everyone else can make it in. So, I'm going to have to come up with a way to get them past, and I think it's going to involve the illusion. Save failed, but nothing happened because I'm protected. So, what we can do, I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be jumping around. And I think only Gale needs this. Fudge. I want to try and save them, because I've never done it before. I need everyone to have the bloody mask. I don't have enough scrolls. Well, I guess we're just killing him. I tried. Let it be known. I gave it the good old college try. Oh, that does mean I'm no longer concentrating on this. Okay. I believe equipping an item in combat does require an action. Where is my... Yeah. That's okay. I don't need that. Well. You know how it is. But you know how it is. You try to do a good thing and the world just doesn't let you. Am I going to get an angle here? I don't think so. Do I have it? Oh, they're in darkness. Well, I don't need to be up here. I'll just come down here. One day I'll be able to save them, but it is not this day. I want to say that Auntie Ethel can summon them in combat as well. Oh, a critical miss. Which is, you know, kind of annoying, but...
Not one false move.
Whatever, it's fine. I tried, and that counts for something. We should. Alright. Wait, I can actually shoot into this? Oh. Huh.
They're dying for
Cool.
me.
The Hag's Pawn. Yeah. I wish I had an AoE spell or something, but I don't. Wow, that was a credible crit. You... Interesting. She jumped to get out. Ah. Alright, well. So I really can't throw into this, huh? Nice. What do you mean? There we go. Like, what do you mean can't do? You can do it. Alright, well.
Bad as it could have. Where am I?
Kind of a right shame that it all panned out that way, but... You know how it is. It didn't say temporarily hostile, so I wasn't sure if I could, like, leave and come back, but...
What's hiding here?
Say love you. Just know that you can rescue them. Or at least you're supposed to be able to. At one point in time, it didn't work. Not sure if that's the case. Still, yet again. But we're going to be taking the shortcut here.
Excellent choice.
Which I'm sure everyone knows by now. The Great Jumping Escapade. Now, this is a special area with a special outcome. But as a warlock, I am well aware that it is never worth it to bargain with the Fae. And the one that my patron is modeled after would agree. And by patron, I mean my Dream Guardian. You know, I really should have controlled this all manually. Yeah, it worked out. Good enough.
There, in the cage.
In the cage, indeed. I'm surprised.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here!
So you can resurrect people.
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
That cage won't last.
I'm surprised. This is why you get the alert feed. So, all of these Auntie Ethels are real. Well, in that you can attack them, but only one of them is real. The rest are an illusion. So once you hit the one that's an illusion, it disperses. It looks like I can kind of see through them. Do they look partially elusive to anyone else? Am I crazy? Huh. Hold person on Gale? Alright. I don't think this one's real. Well, I can't tell. The first thing we need to do, though, is... There's a reason I kept these. No. Splits. One. Throw.
Seems like the best way.
Okay. Now, fortunately, can't do anything else is my turn. I mean, I can shoot this one.
Bloody clever clogs.
I'm sorry, that was the real one? Ah. So this is Auntie Ethel, the Fae. She's a hag, which is a Fae. She has the legendary action Weird Magic Surge. Auntie Ethel can use her Weird Magic Surge immediately after a spell is cast. Our level spell will produce more illusory duplicates. Okay. Fair enough.
Bye forever, pal.
But thankfully... What do you mean, magic? Yeet.
My little trick.
Are you not a monster for the purpose of this? Interesting. I think you're plenty monstrous, but...
I will ascend.
So be it. I'm assuming blinding her does something. A dangerous assumption, I know. We can even action surge here. And we can shoot some special arrows at her, like fire. Do you like fire, Auntie Ethel? I don't think she likes fire. How do you feel about ice? I think we're just going to set you on fire again. Okay. I mean, that was a lot of damage, Lae'zel.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And for the crimp. Did you hear my face slam? My face palm? Guess what I didn't do? I didn't shriek. This whole turn could have had maybe like 12 more damage in it. Yep. You can cast a level 3 magic missile to do some pretty serious damage. If we feel like it. Which I kind of do. Alright, and now there are a lot of you. But you know, that's my fault.
No choice but to keep going.
Did sometimes... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's you. You're the real one.
No surrender. Swift and lethal. On the
Okay.
move.
If I said I forgot about the sword, would you believe me? Good save. Wait, why are you concentrating on if I saved it? She got hold that one off, okay. Lol. I know who the real one is, so. Good save.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
I am an expert on deals. No funny business.
You wound me, sweetie. My offer will put that little pact of yours to shame. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
A simple trade. More deception. Take her head.
It's your choice, sweetness.
So, this is very much true. There are so many builds that are just super greedy and rely on Auntie Ethel here to get +1 permanent attribute, whichever one you get to pick which attribute it is. But oh, the Seldarian option is this. Interesting. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Shouldn't this be like a drow thing? But you can use Charisma to get both the girl and the bonus ability score. However, as I mentioned, altruistic. This really conflicts with the whole altruistic megalomaniac thing, doesn't it? But I prepared my build without using this, so I think a dead hag is the answer here.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll rip your throat out yet, you little bollocks.
It's this one.
Try to find me now, brat.
I'm pretty sure I still can. Because I believe as long as you're actually on the screen here somewhere, you still have 1 turn of reverberation left. Aha! Nope. Wait. Oh, how'd you get out of there? Wait, where'd you go? Oh, she's invisible. Shit. How do I deal with this?
Can't even catch my breath.
So, did she just stay here? Oh, can't remember. Is this the one I can move around? No, it's Moonbeam. Well, I'm just gonna assume she's here. Oh, there she is.
I smell blood.
Aha! So hold on, wait a minute. Before I do this,
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
you cancel that.
I got this.
Kaboom.
To do it.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
What? This is an interesting way of thanking me.
You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve. Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Don't be naive. A hag was never going to help you.
She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
With hags, nothing is ever over.
This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic, even. More than I could have done.
Is that what Ethel told you?
She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right.
Your brother didn't think
now
so.
I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
I mean, yeah, I killed a hag. Pretty happy about that.
My feet can carry me.
Hags are terrible.
There are traps here.
From her, we get to the Coralon's Grace. Oh, yeah, that's what she was selling. Hold on, I'm not going to take this from her yet. I think there's a special little Easter egg here. If I don't loot her entirely.
The charm on the hag's body flashes a faint glow.
There we go.
Oh, you knuckle-dragging gobshite!
Ha!
You will bleed. You will choke on your own guts for this.
What did you want with Mayrina?
I didn't want the girl, sweetie. I wanted her babe. I would have gobbled it up and given birth to my very own hag daughter. To my guts she would have come. My blood, my bile. It would have been glorious.
What deal did you make with Mayrina?
The brat's husband is dead. So sad. She wanted me to bring him back to life. Little fool thought it would fix everything.
Yeah. You're quite lively for a corpse, you know.
I'm a hag, you little snot. You think I didn't plan for this? Death and I are old friends.
True.
But I won't be a corpse forever. That I can bloody promise you.
Why is the text so delayed here? Do you have any regrets?
Only that I don't get to see the flesh melt from your bones. Your guts dissolve, and your brain liquefy as you turn into a mind flayer. You'll weep, you'll beg, you'll plead. Anything to make it stop. And once you stand tall, proud, and tentacled, you'll butcher your friends and your loved ones like the illicit scum you are.
Rich coming from a hag. Why are you so cruel?
Please, it's you lot who come to me. All you do is want to be prettier, to be richer, to be loved. People are their own worst enemies, Petal. I just let them see it.
You know, that's true. That's very true,
The
yeah.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So yeah, that's, if you don't loot that charm, this one, she can speak to you fully coherently. She doesn't, like, you know, stutter her words or anything. But if you loot it, she'll start stuttering.
But that will
An interesting little, tidbit. Look at all this blood. Blood. Letter from Ethel. Blotches of ink are splattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I cannot believe you let some pup give you the slip. I would be mortified. Worry not, my red caps nabbed the booger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind? You know me so well. I had the most darling mask for her. You must come to Cut off. I guess I should have read this first. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Kianthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. A mother's mind is failing. I can't assure her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. I'm not sure we ever meet this M character. The ever-seeing eye. I think this is what we're looking for. Yeah. So these are all potions. They all have an effect and then a negative effect associated with them as well. So I think only one of them actually has like a positive possibility or something. Staff of Crone's kind of wasted. Oh, hey, here's the protection from good and evil. Look at that. Alright. Well. We're almost done here, but there's one more reality we need to crush. We need to prove to Meerina that I know what I'm talking about.
Odd. The ring's color has changed.
The ring color? What ring's color?
Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I found a wand. Now I think I can resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
Well, maybe.
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Alright. Remember you asked for this.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
I warned you. Nothing good.
Something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
Nothing good ever comes of hags.
What have you done to him?
So the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it?
But this isn't what she promised! I wanted him back! Back the way he was! Not this!
This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. He
Probably
might
not.
be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Okay. Here's the wand. Good luck. Gale and Karlak approve. Wow.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Well. Another happy couple. Brought together by my altruism. There is one more thing here. I can't believe I walked past yours looking for you.
A fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Good idea. You're a monster hunter? Wait. Oh. You're a monster hunter? Not what I imagined.
Perhaps that's why I've survived so long, where more fearsome peers have not. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things, if you intend to bargain with the lady of this house. Though, perhaps I speak too swiftly. You have an odor of your own.
Oh?
Stench of fey blood. You've already met the hag, then?
Oh yeah, she's dead. I have. She didn't survive the encounter.
Truly? I won't mourn her passing, though I hoped she would help me on my hunt. I can wait. You, on the other hand, should already be running. A coven will hear of this. They'll stop plotting to kill one another just long enough to focus all that energy on you.
I can handle it.
Courage has played its part in this story, my friend. Caution will see you live to tell it.
You're surprisingly helpful.
Selena's light go with you. I fear you will need it to face what's coming.
We never really meet her, Coven, do we?
Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
Who is it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Oh. Maybe I can help with your hunts. Sure.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
Ah. What is your tribe want with a creature like that?
My people were recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you?
Do I get to lie here? Well, you can give up your hunts. Astarion is under my protection.
I see. Your loyalty is admirable, but misplaced. His kind have charm beyond our mortal means to resist. I can show you who he truly is, if you will just tell me where to find him.
Huh. I don't actually know how to proceed from this. Now, see, I could tell you where to find my camp, but that would be like giving him up, so I'm not going to help you find him. Back off.
Astarion has quite the friend in you. I'll make sure he knows that. At the end.
Oh.
Is to stand by one's friend in the face of danger.
Yeah. I stood by my friends. What do you got to say about that now?
Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
Oh. So we can now give him up. But no. We do not give up our friends. I may have selected it previously and then re-rolled because I didn't like the outcome. I thought, you know, he'd come to camp and we'd have like a discussion and I could be like, no, you're... Oh. I can report to Zevlor about this. No, I'm going to save Azari and you're... No. Well, life never goes quite as it seems.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
It must be. We are on the hunt for an owlbear.
I applaud your taste.
I'm glad you do. We're at 7 arcane ward now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
-7 damage is pretty good. So this is the cave of the owlbear, and there happens to be a secret over here. Fun fact, there's a trick you can do. I'm not sure if it still works. There's a trick you can do.
Shrine.
Did we all fail it? I think we did. There's a trick you can do to get this box to kill everybody in the Goblin Camp without them becoming hostile to you. I don't know how it works, I gotta be honest.
Sealed by magic. There's no smashing this open.
And to be fair, it might not even work anymore. So then to seal, a protective shield surrounds the chest, dealing 4 to 24 radiant damage to any heretic that touches it. I wonder if you can... if you're a Selûne character, if you can pick this up. A dusty vine that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Selûne and Sharn, after Selûne ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe.
That might be worth a look.
I might.
Just an old prayer.
Just an old prayer, huh? prayer dedicated to Selûne, imploring all to accept the Moonmaid's blessings and share in her bounty.
My prayers are answered.
When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they do not provoke the attack of opportunity. An idol of Selûne, and the Selûnite Rite. This term describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves, deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills in navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith in standing as a follower of Selûne would be beyond any doubt.
Selûnite coming-of-age rituals. Seems like a serious undertaking. Dangerous, even.
Could be.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Okay.
What path lies before me?
Uh-oh. Well.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Soft meat? You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie to it. Oh. Is it really the other way? Okay.
Please, Mistra.
One moment. Alrighty, the team is just about in position. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, I did remember about Shriek. So Gale is going to join the team, and Shriek is now active. But I'm going to try and not be engaged here.
What now?
We're going to give that honor to Satu, who has no spell slots. And can't quite make it far enough. She's farther, though. Right? Alright, well. Could Fairy Fire them. I could also Darkness them with the Drow thing. What is this, though? Sure. Whatever. So this is the Owlbear. The Owlbear has a legendary action called Call Consorts. Once per combat, the Owlbear can spend a legendary action to call for help when she is attacked. Now, she also has multi-attack range. Can won't attack under the effect of Owlbear's rage, which she's not just yet. This is the Owlbear mate, who's way over here. You coming in from the top road. He's level 3. He has Vengeful Father. At low health or death of a family member, the Owlbear becomes enraged. And when enraged, he, of course, has multi-attack. Now, one of the... Ooh, you're over here.
Quiet.
Staying out of sight.
I believe I can go through this. Nice. Honor mode has a quirk. And that quirk... is that... Fantastic. In order for a certain something to happen, this guy has to die first. I believe it's a bug. But, you know, a bug is still a bug, and we're going to have to fix it. Do you not get your second attack? Oh, it's not your turn yet.
What fools these
Alright.
mortals be.
Now it's Karlak's turn.
I'm nothing.
Karlak is also going to go after the big boy.
Easy.
99%. Yeets. And she is actually going at the same speed here. That's nice.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And now, there's a little bit of hoping here. Oh, you remain in streak range. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Okay. good. I think. This thing is blinded, so it should have some sort of disadvantage of some kinds. And it's very important that whatever happens, I don't attack the cub. Good save. Ooh, that's a good save. Alright.
May the dice roll in my favor.
So, I believe no matter what I do here,
step to it.
Is there... Doesn't look like he's affected by Shriek. That's unfortunate. Well. We want to hit this on you. Oh, look at that damage. Knocked her prone because of reparation. I mean, I knew that.
Come on, can't stay idle.
So... Only if I had the...
Fuck yes.
I do really enjoy it when she says that.
Easy.
Oh, we're gonna miss your step. But I should be able to toss this anyway. I don't know why she's taking so much damage. I was crushed by my own pike. I see. Okay, fair. I think.
No gloom, all doom.
So I don't want to hit the owlbear lady because I'm afraid I'm going to kill her. So we'll go like that. Can you have prone 2 on you? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I almost got to showcase the point of Gale's build. I definitely should have short rested before this, but that's okay. The owlbear is enraged. They increased by 2 and has resistance to all physical damage. Okay. So Gale dealt, by the way, Gale survived, took almost no damage thanks to the arcane ward, and dealt around about 20 damage back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the point of Gale's build.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
No, not Gale.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live. Karlak approves. It was supposed to be me!
Watch speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Well, that's terrifying.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
No.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Oh, okay. Well, the head of a broken spear.
Dreaming red.
And the owlbear egg. This is a special tool that'll help us later.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Now we get the Oak Father's Embrace, which is a medium armor? Yes. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1d6 radiant damage, and beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage. In other words, no good.
Like its will be done.
Lae'zel. You have nothing on you? Darn.
Well, in it.
So as mentioned, there's an honor mode bug where if you kill the mother first, you don't get to continue the owlbear cub's story. Now, in order to continue his story, I believe we have to take a nap. I believe.
No traps, please.
So, we're going to take a nap. I think.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
That sounds about right. I mean, we don't have to take a nap. We could keep on keeping on, but I believe we've done everything now. Oh, there is one more thing. All right, sure. Also, I believe this shaft of broken spear can combine with the head of a broken spear to create Another spear, an actual spear. The Vision of the Absolutes. 1d8, 1d6 minus 1. Absolute Knight. Blind targets that fail at dexterity saving throw deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing damage to certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes. Huh. Interesting. So we're back over near Joaquin's Rest because some time ago we were informed about the presence of Githyanki.
A dragon
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
Yep.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
That was a dragon.
I suggest we admire it from afar.
There was a lot of talking about different things.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Alright. Seems like you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Alright.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Sure thing.
Inside.
You do you. Follow your heart, you know? I do like, it's funny how it's kind of like a reference to how ridiculous it is.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
We didn't need that bridge, did we?
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
Alright. Sure, if you want to. Oh, she went the long way. You know, as an archer, that's probably not a good idea.
We must speak.
There's a fun bug here too, but I'm not going to do it.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Alright.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid you attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Mouth a silent command. Play along.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
I can't believe we succeeded that wisdom check. I usually fail it. Oh, you're just leaving. Okay.
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Well, okay. I don't think I've ever spoken with this guy before. Nice pair. Well, normally this is a fight. So, we just talk no jutsu our way out of it, I guess.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I was ready to fight, though. What were you doing here?
Seeking path. Baldur's Gate.
Ah, yeah. Did you find the way to Baldur's Gate?
Prison Road. Cross wooden bridge.
Ah. Alright. Not very helpful considering the bridge is destroyed. Alright, well. Let's take a nap. I don't need to. We could keep moving on, but I want to say we have to take a long rest to make a certain something happen.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Relic? This is about the artifact, isn't it?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I mean, I have it. So, any ideas on how we settle this?
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it.
Ah. Any way I can convince you not to do this?
You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Ah.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Shadowheart, stop. You don't have to do... Hey, thanks, Karlak. You don't have to do this. Look at that 27.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
And she's done pretty well as our archer. We need her. Shadowheart, give her a chance.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I bet the romance between these two is really spicy.
But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
All right, well, that panned out nicely. Right next to the ballast symbol. I did promise I would talk to Will, so we'll have a little chat.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
You know, I might have realized something. There was a patch, right? That patch might have turned off my mod. About the voices? Like the whole compressed thing?
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Alright. Well, that was easy. So there is a long-term solution to not... Remember how Auntie Ethel went invisible? There is a solution to seeing through that. A permanent one. Is it really one I'm interested in? Also, didn't ask me for supplies. Did I do that? And I just forgot? Maybe. Well, it's a new day. It's a new dawning on a chat. No thoughts. Only onward to victory. Now that we've had a nice long nap, we're back in the Goblin's Camp. This, of course, is where our main quest is. And there's a lot... Hey!
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
You two are... I'd never seen them here before. There it is. That's what we're here for. But first, were you taking a pee?
Greatness. Something catch your eye.
Yeah, there is something here, I think, that I would like. Maybe. The Doom Hammer. This is a special tool that will help us later. This has basically the effect of Chilling Touch. It makes it so it prevents enemies from regaining hit points, and anti-creatures also gain disadvantage on attack rolls. Fun fact, because of Tenacity, when you miss an attack, it still deals 1 damage, which still triggers the Edge of Terror. I'm not sure exactly how we'll make use of this, but I have heard it's useful against someone. Now then. Hello.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts?
All that and more.
And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing.
What? Well, for starters, that's no chicken, it's an owlbear.
It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken.
Ha!
Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not?
Sure. Could be fun.
Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate.
What?
You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird.
Alright. Seems easy enough.
Fancy yourself, do you? Care to pin that claim down with some coin?
Oh, come on. Let's make a real wager.
Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up. Or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh?
Now, we're going to have a chat with our little friends. Or are we? You want to save?
Salutations.
You guys come over here.
Let's go.
Everything is clear.
Just chill.
On. Getting close to the beast. If he bites, just bite him back.
Okay.
Hurt me. Run. Where?
The goblins... Ooh. Well... I mean, I did say I was going to kill everyone. We got the item we needed.
To the beast, if he bites.
Oh.
Don't care how pissed off it is. Get the owlbear.
Okay. Come on. Buddy old pal.
Let's make it interesting, eh?
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. There he goes.
That's the game done. Come here.
Walking death.
Don't worry, we'll be back, little buddy.
Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all.
Hand over my winnings.
Pardon? You're what? Think you misunderstood, mate. Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win chicken chase.
Ha!
Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Such a wasteful thing to use my authority on. And yet it's... Wait, what? Wow, I got exactly 15.
It were only a joke, mate. Here, no quarrel with ya.
Good. Now then. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. I thought for a second we lost the cub. You can't have that.
Mother gone. Hungry.
I have a camp. You're welcome there. Gale approves. Oldie Gale?
Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
Indeed.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
One way or another, huh?
Go home. Okay.
So I think... I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I can just deal with the main goblins and this all dissipates. I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyone? No. Well. Let's go deal with the main one, shall we?
Here we go.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll slip away. He'll do. He's an owlbear after all, you know? Let's go deal with the goblins. By eradicating them.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Why? No. Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute.
Charged with magic. Perhaps that explains the ease with which these goblins submit to true souls.
Perhaps it
You
does.
ready?
Gale.
Brace yourself. This'll sting.
No. No.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess, receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Sever the connection.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Do you think you can fix whatever's causing these shadows? Can you trade? Yeah.
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything.
Exit out.
Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Okay.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
I mean, you know I've already been in there, right? We've already talked to you as well.
Need something?
I don't think so. No, I don't, Ooh. Also on bonus to strength saving chosen checks. That could be actually pretty good for, well, will, I guess. Maybe I do want this. Meh.
Pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. Alright, so she wants to meet us here in her private chambers.
Oi, come here. Ready to clear your head?
Sure.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Okay.
Ready and willing.
They'll leave, alright. A little, more here. Oh, wow, there really is someone looking over there. Oh, that guy.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Ready to clear your head?
Alright, let's get started.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
Go ahead and rummage.
Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
Alright.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
A werejackal. Drow, drink the potion. Now, you may remember a fun quirk about elven ancestry, but I can't be put to sleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Okay. Now, one thing worth noting.
Way to the nearest library.
About, you know, this.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, really? They're slower? It's a little shocking, actually. Oh, shield! What a clutch play. I will crit her.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Oh, now you want to talk to me. Okay. I see how it is. Potion of sleep. Why do you have that? That should be mine. But we have, of course, another parasite, and we can go ahead and use Cull the Weak. So now, whenever something is about to die, if your hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers, it dies, and all nearby enemies take 1d4 psychic damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hit points, and it dies. Alright. Well.
Here goes nothing.
Do you think these guys care now?
I've seen everything. I have something to ask.
Cool. No one cares that she's dead. Alas. Poor Warlock. So now we can continue.
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic.
So
And stop complaining.
it is possible to save him, I think. I'm actually really curious if he still gets kicked over. Because he's not dead, right? And is this really dumb?
Easy as.
One shot him.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Talk your way out of it. Who is this? Oh dear. Just a little bit of fisticuffs, you know? It's Lae'zel.
They believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
What a waste of a nat 20. Who was going to arrest me, by the way? Huh. Anywho. Well, I have bad news for everyone. I couldn't save him. And now I'm fighting everything. Almost everything. Oh. Huh. Turns out that I'm only fighting this stuff. Interesting. And I probably could escape from this.
Behold the dance of death.
If I wanted to, but why would I? No, they were going to. We're just going to kill Draw Ragswan.
Taking position.
Well, so much for peace.
Sounds fun, doesn't it? I've never attacked from this angle. So I think, we unfortunately won't get to see what's up with the illithid, but that's alright, I think. Did your thing never come back? It didn't. Alright, pick it up.
Heading out.
There's also something really funny we can do. By being here. We'll see if we can make it happen. I suppose we could enlarge Karlach here. This might be helpful. We'll see. Alright. Oh no, shot. They have vision from there? That's bullshit. Well, if they have vision, I should have vision, right? That's how this works. Did you throw your weapon? No. Huh. Okay.
Time to strike.
Ooh. Okay, that was just a patrol. So they can't see Lae'zel. What was that? They can see Karlach somehow. Well.
Breathe deep.
Sathu can come in here and drop the hunger, I guess. She could even close the door for the memes. And hang out here.
Victory awaits.
So with the hunger, they're in difficult terrain, and they take damage. That's all well and good. I'm gonna have to move Gale. This whole vision... Wow, okay. I see how it is. I don't like it, but I see how it is.
This'll help.
Stop this, or my friends won't let you get away with this. I hate to break it to you, but you're not going to have any friends left to help you. That's how this works. I also definitely should have raged first, but... Okay. He was barely able to make it out of there. So he should be able to do this. What do you... Jorvaxlin is a legendary character, so what do you do, Jorvaxlin? Devoted Galvanism. Jorvaxlin can immediately galvanize his minions within 5 meters once per turn when an enemy targets one of his allies. Leadership Aura. Ally creatures within 6 meters deal an additional 1d4 force damage on their attacks. Non-branded creatures within 6 meters are marked as the Absolute's enemies. These effects will end if Jorvaxlin is incapacitated. Okay. Well, I mean, you're not going to enjoy this, so...
Don't get too close.
Okay. That's right, walk into... Wow! This line of sight thing sucks. That's right. You walk through this. I broke his concentration. Now, a fun quirk. That, Karlach can help us with. I'm afraid if I keep pulling back, I'm going to aggro these guys. I don't really care, but, you know.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright, whatever. Karlach can assist us by continuing to knock them into the shit. I mean, ideally. 80%. And blinded. Fantastic. Should we hit the other guy too? Cool. Maybe just rip some shots into this guy. You like fire? I'll shoot some fire your way. Do you want some more fire? I'll shoot more fire your way. Cool. I no longer have vision, which is great. The fact that I can throw into this is incredible.
Find a route.
I think I just kill him here, though. Honestly. Yep. Oh, I did piss off the people to the side of me. I mean, I knew it was coming. You know?
Got it.
Oh, I broke that. That's cool.
The lance board is set.
I wish you had any AoE spell. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Good move.
Is it? This really does have a lot of like control. The hunger of Hadar. The AI doesn't even want to deal with it. Well, okay. I'm fairly certain this is a concentration. So, I mean, I could just hit this guy and... Well, maybe not. There. There you go. Arrow of Darkness. Wait, that helps me. Why would you do that? I'm so perplexed.
Let my name be known.
Okay, well. Good job, I guess. That's right. Nice throw. Now you walk slowly through my hunger and die in it, like the scrub that you are. Okay, should be able to... What? Alright, whatever.
Got it.
I'll go back this way. And then you. Show us a little hammer. I was tired of waiting for my pike.
Swords meet sorcery.
Alrighty. Target's too far. Oh, I'm blinded, of course.
Striking distance.
We use our long rest one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom. Nice escape. Ooh. Okay.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Well, that didn't go exactly how I intended, but we did it. We got his key, his scroll, which he didn't get to use because we killed him. This is for talking to this guy. I guess this is the first time I've done this, so we can ask him the questions ourselves.
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Pavruk! I feel it in me.
There's no doubt this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions.
Ah, so you're the one who did this. Why did you abduct me?
Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh.
That doesn't help me. Why did the Dragon Riders attack the ship?
You watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves. They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun, barely contained.
Are there more of your kind nearby?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
Uh-huh. How do I get rid of this parasite?
You see the tadpole in the Mind Flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect.
Tell me who the Absolute is.
Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power. The mind flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
Oh. That's actually kind of insightful. So the key that we obtained goes here. It is the collection of these foul creatures. And inside, the Amulet of Seluna's Chosen. Infernal Iron, we can give that to Karlach. The Gloves of Growling Underdog. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. You know, I could use it, I suppose. And the spring step boots. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they gain momentum. I currently can't make use of this, but I just could find a way. And way over there is a certain someone. Someone that I'm eager to meet. The third and final. Oh, do I get to talk to her? Member of the leader of the Goblins. I wanted to have a chat, but that might not be possible. Wait, I can talk to you. What do you have to say, Dror Ragslin?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why are you and the Drow working together?
Absolute binds obedience.
Where's Halsin?
Beast rotted. Looter. Warg pens.
Okay. What did you want the Mind Flayer?
Squid. Ship. Fugitives. Needs.
That wasn't very helpful. Not very helpful indeed. Okay, these are all hostile. What is your deal again? So this is the Scrying Eye. It resists all damage except for thunder.
How much longer will this take?
I believe I can use thunder with this. What do you want to do, game? Well.
Well. Sneak, sneak.
Okay, this is fine. We'll just wait for him to turn around. And then we're going to have you toss this. Can you really not do this? What if we call him back? That's what we'll do.
Victory is assured.
Let's not get caught off guard. With every breath, a purpose.
Alright.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Look at this. Wow.
I will ascend.
Look at you, buddy.
Still breathing.
You did great.
Moving in.
Alright. So everyone's hostile here, it looks like. He did great, Santu. I think she can solo this, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because I'm gonna go invisible. Make her summon a warg? No, that's not fair. That's cheating. You both can summon a warg? It'd be double cheating. Come on. Wait, where'd it go? Why'd my spell disappear? Head back.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Good job. Where's a rat?
The foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell. Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
The great hollow below, huh?
Let's have a look.
Ah, it's a real shame I'm not going to get a chance to talk here, but...
Can't risk being an open...
You know.
Have to keep going.
You win some, you lose some. So I believe that's the last enemy. Oh. So anyway, I started blasting.
Let me work my magic.
What a charmer. I won't give in.
The enemy is surprised. That enemy is. This enemy is not.
Soldier.
Okay.
Toes, toes. Long and low.
Long and low indeed.
Ought to do it. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright. I believe she knows hold person.
It's go time.
Yeet.
Easy as.
A critical miss, Karlach. No, you can't embarrass me in front of one of my kin. Especially when they talk so much sass.
Assume nothing.
Alright, well.
Surprised you spotted me.
It's gone well enough, I think. Maybe she will decide over here.
With every breath, a purpose.
I think that Minthara and Gale have a really funny relationship as well. Like if you're Origin Gale. Aw. Because she hates wizards.
Make way.
Alright, well.
I'm heating up.
Why do you always go right there? Oh, Gale got pulled into this. Nope. Let's break the concentration. Really? Huh. That's awfully impressive. Well.
A beautiful death.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
A headless horde. Indeed. Now, there is a way to recruit Minthara. What? As a good character. But, you know. Once for short rest, you can increase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. Interesting. The boots of striding are also an exceptional item. Alright, let's have a chat. Sister.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
How'd you know I killed you? Huh? Am I over encumbered? Well, I have a solution for this. Who shall we become? There you go. Now, sister, tell me everything I want to know.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where were the prisoners taken?
Moonrise Towers.
How can I reach Moonrise Tower safely? Okay, what were you doing here?
Raiding, hunting, the Absolute's will.
Who is the Absolute?
God. Everything. The future.
Where are you from?
Underdark. Menzo Baronzon.
That's not how you say that when you're alive,
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
All right, Minthara. Well, I had a plan to chat with her. And of course I would tell her, you know, she's crazy. The Buddhist writing is actually going to be very helpful for us, but... who is this good for? I don't know, actually. There's a lot I don't want to think about right now. I need that. Didn't I pick up her bag? That Slobberchop's druid who was noising around ain't just some tomb-robbing adventurer type. Calls himself Halsin. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the lashers put his hairy arse in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us. Inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need help from nobody. Never did, and especially not now the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him.
Very well.
Alright. Anywho, I plan to talk to Minthara, you know, be like, no, you're crazy. And I'd say, I had a line ready. You have traded one Dark Master for another. Boom. Okay, that's stupid. Elegant pen strokes trace out a map of the local area. The Goblin's Den is indelibly marked in greenish ink. The words Keonthar waves across the bottom where the largest river flowed. 3 additional locations are annotated. Caravan Goblins is scrawled to the northwest of the camp. Toll House Knolls marks the far north territory, and Forest Supplies hovers over an arrow pointing to the forest just to the camp's east, beneath in small letters between the laurel. I think I found that. Alright. Your axe got broke. Let's go save Halsin, shall we? What we came here for so very long ago. You know what? We'll even take a short rest.
Better than nothing.
Violence from the get-go? Really? Is this truly necessary?
Never a dull moment. Think
No.
you can take me on.
My turn.
I like how I started out this area being like, oh yeah, we don't need to kill everybody, it'll be fine. Then I do killing everybody. You know? Peace was never an option, apparently. There we go. I may be a Sildarian, but I'm still a drow. Come back to me. Weapon, please? Thank you.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Yeet. I said yeet. Okay, good enough.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
On my way.
Alright. Is that a child? Hmm. I wouldn't kill a child, would I? You know, I was thinking about this earlier today. I mean, the drow would definitely kill a child. If they felt that the child was in some way like a threat to their authority, they would. Oh, hey. Crushed. But on top of that, I was thinking about the Sylvari, that's what they're called, from Guild Wars 2. Because there is,
Blood comes easy these days.
they're a race of, like, plant people. And they're the youngest race. This is not something Karlach would do, but Karlach's under my control, so. They're a race of plant people. And they're the youngest race in Tyria. And they have a faction, if you will, called the Nightmare Court. And there was actually a lore from the book, which I read, because I was a nerd for a while. I mean, I still am, but a Guild Wars nerd. And there's like a dilemma between a Sylvari and a member of the Nightmare Court about whether they should kill these children of their enemies. And so it goes into kind of like the ethical difference between the two, the Nightmare Court and just the basic Sylvari, about, you know, killing children. Which is apparently an ethical dilemma. Oh. I didn't really want Lae'zel to be in melee, but... Oh, I can't quite. Ooh, can I do this? Hold on. Kick! Failed athletics? Really? Probably would have done more damage if I,
No choice but to keep going.
had my bare hands out. Which is weird.
Day for murder.
Goodbye. Hey.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
Porque no los dos.
Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me with the parasite in my head.
Parasite in your head? You mean you have one of them?
Mm-hmm.
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I think this artifact has something to do with it.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Okay. Well, tell me what you learned.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic.
Logical
If you
conclusion.
want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Okay. You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the Goblins' leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time.
Okay.
I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Ha! Bucolic.
What's in here?
Well,
Maybe I need more pockets.
that is all. Once per turn, when you dash, you gain Wrath. Oh, give that to Karnak. That is all of the goblin slaughtered. The goblin leaders slaughtered. Sure, why not? Now we covered. The goblin leaders slaughtered and Halsin rescued. Our duty has been fulfilled. For now. But the real question remains. How does one get so over-encumbered? How does one get unencumbered, I suppose? If I teleport to this... I was wondering what would happen.
Victory awaits.
But, I do happen to be in need of something you possess. So maybe this isn't that big of a deal.
I am fury. I am death.
You in particular.
On the
Have something I... No. Have something I want. That would have been a great position for piercing arrow as well. If I had it. I definitely think that's something I should get. Once Lae'zel levels up, we can like swap out one of the things for a piercing shot. Alright. Good throw. Good throw. Wait, that didn't kill you. Alright. Fair enough. I missed. Thought it was funny to try. Boop. Boop. I don't want to walk into the hunger, but I... You know what I'm saying? So it looks like we become, hostile to everything. Do you have the ring? Crusher's ring. +3 movement speed. Isn't that nice? I don't know why I can talk to you. So... Oh dear. Is the chicken still here? That's what I wanted to know. I mean, I can kill everyone. But it's not really something I was interested in doing right now. But I mean, if you wanna play, maybe I should pull them all over here. And then drop the hunger. Wow. Really? It's been a while since I've slaughtered everything here. It's been a while indeed. Actually, I think I'm just going to pull them all over here. And I'll see after they all move. Well, they made a little bit of progress towards me. I can't say it's much, but a little bit. But still, we wait. Actually, do I wait? I don't think I do wait. I think I just pick them off one by one. Well, it sure was kind of the guard to come my way. If only did a little bit more damage, Zathu. If only. But thankfully, Karlach can keep on destroying the approaching forces. All, like, 5 of them. I don't remember the last time I killed everyone here, but I do remember it didn't go this well. This has gone stupendously. I have no complaints.
Can't even catch my breath.
Swift and lethal.
None whatsoever. Honestly.
Time to push my luck again.
I think this is just the easiest XP form of my life.
Let me recite their demise.
And so the boy who lived come to die. And that's that. All done. The goblin area crushed, milked of every drop, succulent drop of experience that it has to offer. Isn't that nice? My adventure's a mess, so it could have been nice to keep this guy alive, but... Oh, hey, I got another one of these. Ooh, how do I abuse this? You know, Lae'zel might be able to do something with this. That's kind of weird, isn't it? To get something I already had from a merchant? Weird, but I suppose not impossible. It looks like the owlbear is already out of here. So that's good. That's great, in fact. Well, I might as well finish what I started. So, fun fact. You can actually come up here from... I believe it's over here. Yeah, and you can sneak your way into the area here.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Yeah, they didn't even notice that I killed all their friends. Then I'm going to kill them too. Like, seriously. How incompetent do you have to be to notice that? Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. This guy's doing something too. I don't remember what it was though. Oh, look at all the scrolls. Magic of the Weave, an introduction. Okay. Well, that is all of them. The Goblin Camp eradicated. There's something over here too, maybe? Like get them further drunk or something. But there's only 2 people in this entire place left alive. You want to know who they are?
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
I know, Gale, but we'll have to wait a moment. The only 2 souls that remain are the ones that I let get away. You should have taken my advice and gone far, far away. But you didn't, so now, afraid you're going to have to die. You actually have vision from here, Karlach. You don't, really.
I am fury. I am death.
Isn't it sad? They could have lived, but they didn't take my advice. Instead of fleeing, living their own life, they came here to die with the rest of their kinds. Oh well. Reuniting friends. That's a Dark Urge inspiration. Wow. That's, Alright. So now I'm curious. If we return to camp, we should have a friend here, right? We should have to wait for nighttime. I think I have to wait for nighttime. Do I need to do another long rest? I don't think I do. I think we're chilling. I hope so anyway. Because I've gone to great lengths to ensure that I get my little friend here. He did something about going back to the cave. He wouldn't do that, right? No, he wouldn't. Nope, he didn't go back. Now, I was debating on ending here. Because the next step is kind of like the celebration of what we've done. But I figured we might as well include it all in one episode. One long episode to wrap it all up.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
You can keep your coin, good sir.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there. Okay, well, yes, we have rescued everybody, saved the worlds.
Fine, but you're carrying it yourself.
How do you feel, Mole?
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. You're family now.
Aw, thanks, Mole. Oh, hey. I've heard this guy has a bit of a story.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Maybe I should have let you die. How dare he bring up that sass?
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now then. I need to trade some things, I think. My pack is a little lighter, so let's see what this is about. Begging?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error most grave, Master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, Master.
You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Oh, will he? What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers. And all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest. Celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okay.
Shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
I already yoinked to the relic, so all's well in that department. So Wrath told us that he would provide us with any reward, or a special reward, if we were to rescue Master Halsin. And... oh, right, there's so much blood here. There's something to collect on that.
You've done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Surprisingly, it kind of was. It's pretty simple, actually.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Great. I remember when I first started playing, I used to search for so long to see if I could find this rune, just like laying around and complete the... oh, that opened now. And just complete this thing. But, no. You need this. You also can steal this from Wrath. I'm assuming you can kill Wrath for it, too. But, yeah. Is there a rhythm? I don't think there's a rhythm to this. Yeah. Just press the buttons.
Well. What have we here?
Our reward, Satu. Were you not listening? There we go. The Hidden Vaults. And inside we find Sorrow. I wish this was better. Sorrow. 1d10. Extra reach glaive with the Sorrowful Lash Transmutation cantrip. So as a cantrip, you could do this repeatedly. But, oh, it's a bonus action. That's interesting. So there's Karlak. And we have the Druid's Note. The Emerald Enclave will not send help, even if I ask. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it is deep everywhere. I cannot wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. We have the Robe of Summer, grants resistance to cold damage. Go, Gale. Cute. Some elixirs that I don't care about. I'll take these, though. And then we have some expose on the secret societies of the Sword Coast, and that is that. That's our reward. And now, it's time for the part everybody's excited for. The party. I believe I'm good here. So we'll just go to the environs here. And I can teleport around later, if need be. we head to camp. Before we rest for the evening, we have 2 of these. Do we want to do something here? I don't really care about the rest of this, honestly. But we'll see.
Direct me.
Maybe Gale can get some of these. We were chatting with
Let's move. What's the story?
Yeah, we were chatting with the teammates, and I decided that I'm going to use the powers on the ones that don't hesitate. If they want to use them, I welcome them with open arms. If they don't want to. I'm going to respect their privacy.
You're handsome.
And voila. The whole team's here.
No, an owlbear.
Best behave yourself.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Can I trade with you right now? Thank you. So she is mad at us because we, knocked her a little unconscious. So I was really hoping I could split this. I'm going to offer her some things. No. So she, gets over it. Wow. Music is going crazy. Here you go. Just have this. Oh, that barely went at all. How do I split this? I don't want to sieve you 4K. Here's 100. Okay, that went well. Here's 150. Good, good, good. You want a longsword? Maybe it's the worth of the item, Like, how about the sickle of Bual? Yeah, see, you can have that. You can have this hand axe. I don't want this hand axe. There's shirts. You might need a shirt after tonight. What do I know? I don't know. Here's another shirt. And look at that. She's back to being happy. Haha, now then. Any angles? Have you seen this body? How about courage? Classic song material.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
Cool.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
You don't need to be that seductive. Well, Astarion wants to chat.
But off you go, Master.
I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here...
You didn't do shit, Astarion.
I hate it. This is awful.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed. You totally killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want. I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
I believe, canonically, Astarion gets up really early. She's still mad at me. Here. Splits. Hey.
Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning. Worry not. I shall return to it at first light.
Oh, I can't give it her anymore? Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. This is not the end of Alfira.
If not over, then through.
Who else wants to chat? I know who wants to chat.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone. curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Excuse me, Gale. Are you talking about your cat?
By a Garon's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. Given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently.
After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy.
I gave enough of myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
She must be very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat. An expression you both share. When she gives in to her more feline qualities. A mouse trapped beneath her paw. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
I think so. I wonder... I'm actually a nymph in disguise. Should I... Did we joke with Mr. Gale? I feel like say I remind you of your pet, how romantic would be insulting. What if she doesn't like me? I really want to go with the joke. All right, bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Ha!
Not that I don't appreciate your... musk? Actually rather like it.
So we're getting to that flirting deep beneath.
Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Well, don't stop now. What else do you like about me?
Were I to recite that list, I fear we'd be here at dusk tomorrow. Many things, I assure you. But a conversation better saved for another time. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge. So
do you not have a cutscene?
Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Wow. Look at how restrained you are. That's kind of surprising.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
Is that it? I'll clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
All right. Hey, Scratch.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Who's a good little boy. Who are you?
Look at them all.
guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them. Have a pint or two. My charisma will convince you.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Don't maybe punch you out. I will. I will do it. Hey, Garlac.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
We did it.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible.
You mean the hells aren't
With good
good?
quotations too.
Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Well, thanks. Oh no. What's going on? Why can't I move? Hello? Game?
Have fun.
Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, it stopped working for a second, which is making me very nervous. Hey, Zevlar.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
I like that your eyes are on fire.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Alright. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the Goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Okay. Hey, Valo.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
What? And by this, you mean...
Why, you're naming, quite obviously.
What?
That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Uh-huh. Well, Goblin's Bane has a nice ring to it.
Not to meddle in your side of this partnership, but slaying goblins is not exactly the stuff of legends, is it?
Well, that's true.
After all, I'm quite certain I once saw one expire from the strain of spelling his own name.
Ha!
No, I'm afraid that won't do. You shall simply have to go out and slay something decidedly more dramatic.
Okay. How about the Slayer of Slayers? Mm-hmm. Final chance, Gale.
Don't worry about me. I'm quite content to enjoy the party from here. Go. Enjoy yourself.
All right. Now, I could talk to Will. He's missing. Wait, Will is missing. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Where is Will? Hi, Withers. Wait, do you have something to say about this, Withers? Probably not.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
I just saved all these people.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Withers can't even get into the mood. Ruined everything. Will's missing. Gale won't sleep with me. Going to bed.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
While away the night, fantasizing where Gale could take you in the wheel.
Or perhaps you will be the one taking him.
Perhaps. That's interesting. Most people do have a cinematic here, but I think, is Minthara the only one you can,
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but It's complicated.
As it always is.
The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Glad you noticed. Well, Moonrise Towers it is then. I'd better make haste.
Wait. There's more you need to know.
Okay.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
I should be right at
Any
home.
who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like I have no choice. We need to find a way through.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Well. I know the Underdark, it's lethal. I'll travel overland.
You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Alright, sure.
May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
That's fine. A new day dawns. Party celebrated. No owlbear cub, though. I'm not sure why. I could have sworn the final thing was to just save him from the goblins, which we've done. Maybe it takes a little bit of time. Who knows? But we still have a little bit of time left here in Act 1 / Act 1.5 to see it to its conclusion. Now, I have a plan for Act 2, or getting to Act 2. And let's just say this is going to be a very helpful trick. But that, and so much more, awaits for next time. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the Shinomo Sport channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time for a more normal length of an episode.